Okay, so welcome back to ContiBreak. Today we'll be having our Vanguard in Bloom. This will be our top 8. So for our top 8, we have two Neo Nectars, one Great Nature, one Gear Chronicle, one Oracle, one Narukami, and we have another Narukami and a Gold Paladin. Okay, so before we start, a word from our competitors, which are both members of Team ContiBreak, by the way.
Hello everybody, Glad Shark here. I hope you enjoy the pummeling that's about to happen. I'm gonna get pummeled. I'm dead.
Okay, so beforehand they decided who goes first, so it will be Great Nature starting off the game. So watch your Glad Shark do his thing. So he'll be riding his G1 Namsuke. So he just needs his grade 2 and grade 3. So all the ideal rides for both players. Mirka for Neon Nectar. 13k swing. So another ideal ride, probably. So riding into his grade 2 Hamsuke. Fulfill the conditions for grade 3. Calling down the two kinds of tigers. Binoculars attacks, trigger. Giving +5 to the front row will retire the plant token. So advantage to our Great Nature right now. So that's a 14k swing to Mirka. Grade 2 Hamsuke Vanguard is at 19. Winning the attacks because it has a G1 in the soul. An 18k attack will be taken. Or that was a 13. So Great Nature dealing 2 damage this turn. New Nectar will proceed to move on to his grade 2 turn. He will be riding a Sylvia, calling another plant token on its column. Calling down Mirka, calling another plant token on its column.
Oh yeah. Anong kailangan nila? Kailangan mo ta? Pag wala akong counter. Ano bang ginagawa mo? Draw or explain. Draw or retire. Pag nag-min ako ng normal, draw. Pag nag-min ako sa trigger, retire 1 plus 5 to 3 units.
So Sylvia will be attacking Binoculars. Will not be guarded. So crit trigger to the plant token in the front. So this is a 23k or 26 with crit. Will be 20 guarded. So Great Nature conserving damage. Stays at 1. Will be performing a G assist. Oh, will be discarding 4 cards this turn if ever he decides to use his Hamsuke skill. So his 2 cards will be removed from the game and the discard 2. So he'll just be doing all of the skills all at the same time. Great Nature left with 1 card in hand. Superior calling the grade 1 and 2 Hamsukes. So New Nectar is looking at 4 attacks right now, 3 of which will be able to hit his Vanguard. We'll be calling down another G1 Hamsuke. So this is 4 attacks that can hit him. Yeah. So that's a 12 to the 10.
22, 22, 20.
So all the other rear guards are 15,000 to guard. We'll be guarding for 2 triggers to pass. No triggers for Great Nature. So 20k to Sylvia, a 15 guard. Will be 15 guarded. Another 15 guard.
15 guard. Wow. On it. On it.
So all of his Hamsukes has an on-hit ability of dealing 1 damage. But everybody has that skill. We'll be using the end of turn skill for his Squire. We'll be searching for his Knight. So Glad Shark scanning his deck. Oh yeah. So, showing us how he got into the top 8.
Buti may judge.
So, that was a taste of how Glad Shark wins his games.
Hey!
Hey, don't speak out loud.
So, Pencil Knight will be coming to his hand. So, Glad Shark has now 3 cards in hand. So, New Nectar will be starting his turn at 3 damage. And this will be his first grade 3 turn. He'll probably riding the Trailing Rose, which he drove check a while ago. So drove check, Trailing Rose, calling down a force marker in 2 plant tokens. Bogadang. So a token over token happened. Calling down, what's his face? And Erminsol. The old Erminsol was to check the top deck and call if it's a grade 1 or 2.
Ang ginagawa niya? 12k base siya as long as hamster van. 12k base siya as long as hamster van. And searches for this. Searches for this. When placed. End of turn. Wow. That's cool.
So attack from the Vanguard will be taken. Twin Drive revealing 2 Miracles. A draw trigger for Great Nature. Will be helping him all throughout the game. So that minimizes his damage to be taken for Neo Nectar's turn.
Power. 26 to?
So all of Neo Nectar's attacks are 5 to guard. So a 25k attack. Will be 5 guarded. A top deck Leopold Ride for our Great Nature. So we'll be milling 2 cards from the top of his deck. First mill will result in the Leopold, which enables him to call 2 greater or lower cards from the top of his deck. We'll be calling a Zebra and a Monoculus. So second solution of Leopold skill. So another mill will be a trigger, giving Leopold 15 in critical. Calling down Geograph Giant from the hand. A 27k attack with additional crit to the Vanguard. Attack will be taken. A front and an otter. So Neo Nectar takes 2. Will be healing, negating that front. And a Cecilia. This is a 26. 26. Thinking whether he'll use his Monoculus, and he decides to. So we'll be milling the top card. No sentinels for that 26k attack. Will be intercepted.
So plus 10 na to. 39 na yun.
So 2 stacks for Zebra from the second Leopold mill and the Monoculus. Another Monoculus attack for 28k. Another no sentinels attack.
37-44.
Will be 10 guarded.
37.
37k attack from the Geograph. So Neo Nectar is forced to guard. So guards with 15 guard. Will be taking the Barcode Zebra. A draw trigger for Neo Nectar. Neo Nectar is pushed at 5. He's at a disadvantage for this game. But Great Nature is at 4 cards in hand. Riding into Cecilia. So this is where our Neo Nectar's deck trim will begin. So Cecilia's skill retires a plant token and checks his top 5, and he can call up to 3. And his front row gains a plus 10 golf. So he will be calling down 3 cards: a Sylvia, the Broccoli, and an elf. So Great Nature checking for triggers. Doesn't want to be hit by a double crit. So as for our other Neo Nectar player, he's stuck at his exploding tomato against Gear Chronicle. Good for him.
I hate my bracket.
Bucket.
My bracket is contained of 2 Neo Nectars and 1 Gear Chronicle, so this is the worst bracket for me. Pray for me, guys, if you're religious.
So he's fighting 3 force.
Nag-account kita. LOL.
Pag hindi siya nag-pay ng cost,
Nag-bottom na ako.
ng alin? Grade 4.
Hindi.
If you put a grade 3 or grade 11, so you draw cards. Yung walang pay.
Yung maiden ko yung bago from top 4. Basta pag may cast na lang yung may maiden ko.
Di, okay na.
Plus 5 siya for each time na may na-mid.
Yung plus na yan, yung may maiden ko sa
Hindi na yan. Yung may yung surplus ko. Yung draw mo. Saan yung draw mo?
Hindi bago ako.
Okay, so Neo Nectar with a 28k attack will be now choosing his target. So we'll be attacking the zebra. So the zebra retires Twin Drive, revealing a Trailing Rose and a crit. So all effects to our broccoli person.
Pag nag-mill ako, pag normal unit, bawal sa sentinel. Pag trigger unit, trigger zone.
Any million.
Oo.
That's the point of making.
So Neo Nectar at a disadvantage. I think he was hoping to heal from his drive check.
Gutom na ako. Sa gitaro.
Kahit tayo.
Ba't ka naka-bonnet?
Kasi sports.
You look weird. Parang deep head yan. So Neo Nectar choosing to retire his opponent's regards, playing it safe. So the Broccoli hit the Vanguard. Great Nature pushed to 4. What will he do for this turn? He has 2 open axle markers. We'll be calling down an Otter, his Castanet Donkey, another Otter on the axle, and the Ruler Chameleon. He's placing down all of his cards. Attempts to play bingo. So this is a 17.
27, 15, 18, 20,
16.
16, 13.
So most of his,
Everything is shut down by 1 2.
so all of his attacks. So Neo Nectar proceeds to take. What will happen to his 6 damage? Oh,
Thank you very much to all those who believed in me. Thank you for Primo also
Pwede
for
mo
being the best.
You may.
okay. So yeah. So Great Nature wins. He will move on to face a Gear or a Neo Nectar.
Don't like my bracket.
So we'll be following the journey of Glad Shark for our set of vids today.
That's too much pressure.
So Great Nature. You'll be watching a lot of Great Nature shiz.